Hi, it's Stephen here from Sound of an Ocean Wave, and this is day 19 of the October Daily Draws. So let's see what message we get today. And I'll be taking the first card from the Ghost Tarot, followed by an Oracle card from the Seasons of the Witch Samhain Oracle. So let's choose our first card and get the reading underway. Okay, here we go. And today we will go there. And our card today is the Seven of Pentacles. I love this card. It's at night, it's in the moonlight, and you've got like ghostly pentacles here. They look as if they're like spirit pentacles on the trees, sort of lighting them up, and I love that. But the Seven of Pentacles is usually about looking at what we've achieved, looking what's grown in our lives, and assessing it. And there is an aspect to it where we can feel that we've not quite grown enough into our lives, manifested into our lives as much as we would have liked. You know, the traditional image as the man standing there, looking at the growth on the bush or the tree, and there's some on the ground, and he's standing there looking at what, you know, and there is an aspect that he's not totally satisfied with, you know, the produce at that stage, and he's perhaps a little bit disappointed that it wasn't more. And we can be disappointed of the things that we haven't quite brought into our lives, or all that we wanted to at this point. But as I say, we have to, thinking back to when we had the Six of Wands as the achievement, that success. The key here is to focus on what we have achieved, to look at what is there for us. And yes, we can always want extra, but it's possible that in time that will come. It just needs a bit longer. You know, if you think of fruit on a tree, some of the fruit is ready to be picked, some of the fruit isn't yet ripe enough to be picked and has to stay on the tree for a bit longer in order to mature, ready to be picked. Some of the fruit is definitely because it's actually fallen off the tree, and that's definitely ready to take, or it may even be beyond what we want. It may have even gone beyond, and we may have to throw it away because it may have fallen onto the ground and started to deteriorate because we didn't come and make use of it soon enough. It's things that have been laid stagnant, and you know, and begin to start wasting away. And the other thing I'd say with this card is also that we have to prepare the way to receive what's coming in. That's same with like the Three of Wands and all these other cards where things are we're gaining back what we've put out. And maybe he didn't, maybe that we didn't put in as much as we should have done. So that could be it, and that's okay. That happens. That's not to say that, oh, it's all our fault. It's just an explanation that maybe we could have put a bit more in and we would have got better results. But sometimes with all the effort that we can put in, and we can put really the maximum effort in, it doesn't always work out the way that we would expect. Life happens, other circumstances beyond our control. You know, I mean, like with the tree analogy and the fruit, you know, a bad climate bad weather, a storm or something could have affected, um, temperatures not conducive to growth. Outside factors could influence, the fact that our efforts were at the maximum, but other situations and other outside influences limited the achievement that we could produce. And that happens, and we just have to acknowledge that that's probably one of those things that happens. It's not our fault. We just have to take what we can get, and then maybe, as I say, maybe some things will be ready but not ready yet, that are about to manifest but not quite at the stage. And as I say, also as I go back to, we need to make room in our lives. Are we ready to receive it into our lives? Maybe the universe has given us that little bit of extra time to prepare the way for when it's ready. We can actually accept it and make use of it. Otherwise, it will fall to the ground and waste away. So we have to make sure that we're receptive to what we're going to be receiving. In the traditional image, we don't here, because this is the Ghost Tarot and everything, and this is fine for this deck. But in the traditional, I think you sometimes get where they're carrying a basket, or there's a basket there ready to put in what they pick from the tree to receive. So they've got something ready to receive, and that's that readiness to receive what comes in that I believe that I was just talking about. But focus on what is achieved and make use of that. Okay, so let's see which oracle card we get to go with that. And here we go. We have Graveyard again. Do not focus on what's gone and what's been lost. Don't live in that graveyard of failure, of things that didn't work. We had this the other day. But rather dwell in the sense of what we have achieved. So I think that's a very important message. Okay, so I'll be back tomorrow with day 20 for the end of the week. Until then, thank you for listening. Take care, everyone, and I'll see you all again very soon. Okay, bye-bye.